Lecture tang kunau bing tum psychorally the talk with Sorintan Harawi kathar episode li welcome sadley arwi itum na exclusive interview aka yang room faisa se aje you special guest sada kuira sort Vashum na you episode li rang room de lay alik sugar interact salaga we take a kui our vision our experience ti omega na faisa se ojali episode li rang room midak lewang kuchung kan ning si de lay kala welcome sadley
Thank you so much. Sorin
ti omega take ngai take quick ngai kala tangko nau ping na take ngai chu tio kha leo gida nali question aga khani sangai kala ini chang phai hi chabak faisa se
most welcome.
Yeah, we make up the are present situation tangko we contextually yang laga of course in general Manipur li shock the clay or chotina itum tangko nau ping talan khani thot ni chung kha pung bang sak ta lately talaga na itum we tangko hi ki stand kuilaga kala ithumi hi thalagra gi lei laga pom de leikla ithum ka thana bing hina kachi ka tha decision kui laga ithum tangku tongku wang phak wai da kui laga sad leika ithum khani thot bing li information hi pass down sa da le chak ma le thu da chung ka confusion hi lei le matala ga na Meitei na kongjai we clash na ithum li impact sa da le chung ka le le jogi da ithum present situation hi ari hi delicate la sala in thaid le kala zakshi pai thada le le chena ojau ka phaning li no we thei gu khui li situation ni ka thada le do je ara Meitei na ba sakchang da side le infal area li khongja akhla ma le thure st Manipur when st li swan shok file sakchang pawai ra shi ba laga Meitei ba shi ba st demand la sak chup da le and then ithum tangkhuli now the athum nei thada tribe awli sa wan le ithum ni sa jak baila le la aru athum na sa dak le hi o kala ithum tangkhun la ki sang yi do present situation ni really basa ga ojan no opinion teo thing hedli
to Sorin kahang le hi iwi tui maning mane kipa khwi thangmet aina ka shoka tuila maning mane ithum bare shin ausare ithum na shit ka sanga prohov revrana kahang madarte tharsa mathingrik aina hanga hai where there is no vision people perish yong kashi ka pha theila ka mikumo ka chi bubi yujat ka chi bubi shongzang a khui da khle hili kaliwa zangugi gi kaliwa ogi gi kaliwa shoku gi Meitei shongza za taleya gi here vision makleya yong you chat we thotin jan sa da kle da la
okay
thalaga na hangre yong hang ka ning ning ne sat kharat ngai da or mashat ngai da ga hang tuile maning mane share yong ke im yu tang phul ko ho yur hina vareshi sadha kala ogathui we kharing kharak we khangacha kashi gapha kashok kasang thaiser gapai okthotinli okthui khara gi hi ar singum sha khalang khaina
yeah
jong shad later koskui centennial celebration saurat more lo baina zatle jong hiranga rarga ga haya yujan akana achu aina tangda idum kan hadu zatle khala gachi Meitei la akama ga hochi thada khra aina thada thei mara gaji thada yong okthui de khala ya yuja chi shiman plungre
okay
it would do meaning na
okay
me to ba would do meaning man ka chi hor zat the issue wing is hardly ka kani le thei gi akwa idum yuja ka chi wo hi kipa ka we yuja na sa sa ala idum we generation of a vuwi yong thought kya kho raga hai hi welongli kharar thought na sing raga hai zatra ga hai ring raga hai horsak de ithum na ring gi jimning atum na sing sa ji ithum na aju sing gi jimning mane atum na sa ji ithum na aju sa gi jimning mane hili ki hokla ji ka historic responsibility of each generation and I say so there is just no repeat of another generation. Generation once gone is gone forever, never to come back again. Idum na achu okthui da khle here no actually thought long we walk between it, I again, recycle my, think life such a way that, think there will be another generation of my life. That he mong shong we ning chuk ma kang han ainaba, Najitata paningla. Mahansi ga kibano ko, no we yoga pa goshan away. Hanser, Kerr, Kahang aina mavai bai gidala. Mekumo merin here. Nana gatata ring the lakala. Nana kachigata upon aina ring the lakala. Kachihi, Jong, kamataya the lakala. That determines the destiny that you're headed for. Jong? Ara young lokaja. Yeah, admittedly, 100. I belong to the older generation. Because I'm now well above 70.
Okay.
You know? Very soon I'll be hitting the 80s. Ithum krar thought na aju paning machukla ka sata klehi ai ithum wang la ka ya. Ithum aming wang ithum sinalu bang wang ithum bangshap wang ithum position wang ithum chogi wang. Kali punga ogi jikla say. You close your eyes, pause for a moment, and think yourself, no kiwi kring lakta. What are you really up to at this point in life? The truth is, Rara the Klaya, no winangra, for hogning there, Sayur Yumning there, Ring the Clay. Ya in the ring pasora and a ring lala. In a he the Nanta pine a ring lala. Even now Murana Ashama me rouse out to Raja, even the Paki the Kitla. And what have I done? In a key Sahai Kala. But he Nana Saga High, Masaga High. No historic Salaka higher responsibility. Kanishi the Masakwiluga by a responsibility. Nana Sakana Kara now Murusuda. Nana Tanmi Hydra, Nana Sami Hydra, Nana Vami Hydra Jaka. Yes, eventually, the younger generation, when they step into the shoe of the future, Adam not really inherit the future of honor and dignity. Kachimale Bagajidala, Atu, Kipana Kamanger.
Ishi Tangkul as a community fails hardly, leadership fails harder, or is it the older generation?
Tausorin, take it Jabava. Ima Yurmang Machimane. Yur Kachivu Hine. Yur Kachivu with society Kachivu with Karin Karakaji, segment laser. Nagabang had the imbang by man. Naga Tem Tadi Imatem by Mane, Naga Shang Tadi Imashang by Mane. Jaina Ara take Jabava. Katana Sara Gaji, Napaiku by Lemning Day. Kakatana Sara Jayaka, Nakubina Katana Sara Gajikala. Gaji Ishitang Kulva Aruana Tangda. Imayurva Aruana Tangda, Materan Gajitala. In a Katana Sara Gaji, Kubangla Jaka is in all ballet lately. Kamadena Mama do it, Ia Matu Hidele. Ia Jila, Ia Chi Sashap. If qualification hit hardly. And by virtue of that, I deserve to be the leader of the people. Kakajang Kat Baba, Katana Sarakaji Ba here, no we helix lane, no we helix lane. No we intelligence, intellect lay plumra. No, we energy lay from most importantly, the third is integrity.
Right.
You may have the first two, that you're very energetic, that you're very resourceful in terms of intellectual power. You have all that, but minus integrity. Jihayaka, you're simply unfit to be the leader of the people.
Okay.
Issue we taught in Jan, he actually he died in Sadak Lane.
Okay. Issue Katana here, are in the main 3 points.
Yes. I'm ready. If anyone is willing to challenge me, I'm ready for debate.
Okay.
Let him come, for what? I'm ready to sit with them across the table. Have it talked out. And mind you, I belong to the older generation. I'm one of them. Having said that, future we Vashum main stakeholder here. Stakeholder sir, primary stakeholder number one by here. Natum youth ping hidalaya. And particularly by that I mean educated youth. Intellectual, segment of the society. Atum bing hina are yes, we have the leaders. By virtue of their age, by virtue of their experience, we respect them. But we respect them to the extent they do their work as honorably as they should, as responsibly as they should. You're unfit. Natum na ithum future shamki jim hudli, natum na ithum future sashman midale, samakay midale. Ithum league, gulashing sakik jiji, natum sahire. Well, it's for you to come forward and point it out, point blank, right on the face. No tumli ka thana saluk ji ne, kano tumli ka thana saluk ji he had the makai the rot laga. Makangatun makaya abong ene tumli thana ja, you're only destroying our future. And for heaven's sake, make way. Get off the path.
All right.
He gulashila kaina. Aju we educated youth. Akamo we bakru saki the klaya. Natum bing he masatu gata. Well, natum bing na jaina. Young, well, you belong to the younger generation, obviously. And you're one of the enlightened, educated, young man who holds a lot of, a promise for the future. But aina, natum bing na say, karar nganang usakaji baba maningla. You have to throw a line of limit.
Okay.
Give them the benefit of doubt. They can commit mistake. But are they committing the mistake or committing the wrong? Willfully. They have some vested interest. They have axe to grind. And so they commit a mistake. Okay. No matter how much wrong they commit, they are never prepared to own up the blame or the responsibility. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Youth being leader, roles and responsibilities is leadership is important for a community, and especially for a community like Tangkul.
Yes.
Our leadership will specific some way that in Tangkul frontal organizations that civil society organizations no we take a quickly. Are we Sarashum Haisli, yes, they point out that we main lagi personality being or to me traits being Malay to the hang the lake, no we young krali atumna Acharashum the Sakai atumna Saran Varan sadly do Gala Gajankata atumna Saran Varani. But I like it long now. Tangkul frontal organizations saying Tangkul Naga long, Tangkul Shnau long, Tangkul Nagaung now long, Mirangla long, TKS to Nasadagli, itum Tangkul Wiwangi, Kujankata, Kisaran Varansi Jiva, Atum Saran Varanji, Kimomekla Galaji, Sasiji, to make a tale samra, Galatas Havaka, Park Laji, Tengai in it, Marambava, itum community here, atum leadership, we are only drive a salakang Sauvida, Chila Tengai in it, Ara atum Nasadakle, he Mamushum Tuakava, itum society, collapse by Eka, atum Namashum Rigaina, Tanchop Sijiva, itum he, Haksang Resang Rugjiwi, Tashin Gukila Nejena, atum we Saran Varanji, Kilakto, Salad Leila, Sad Lak the Leila, or Kata the Sawaka Paramaramba itum we long now behila itum leadership will Kakai take Chunga Tada lately, Atumainatum, Kokamak Satal Tadley, Jogida Otsa Kongrum he, Yankarali, Atunamatam the Sasiva, Yarun Lakotompa Meredla Shitsane. More cooperation and then support. Ka Ariaru situation new Jakum Tana the Matay to Gida, Yaruinala, Jumeda Tailaga, Taka, Atumi, of course. mikuma sada thumli la khangui makak pai mukak shung chung le sara ka chili ithum na ka thad la chipui pai me ya ruin la thumli ka tha ka tom thei mi da sa pai da ithum la perfection expect sam na thumai na la ka salan waranji himamai lak tos basics let's say basics vision khalaya array organizations ka sadli la 5 years 10 years plan sa laga 20 years plan sa athang ojan khang tha da khanui thought we wang vision le ka odm sali to are present situation we mang mo phaning la cho ishi tangku 20 years li achieve sak vai sa say 10 years li achieve sak vai sa say gi we organization mang sad le do or ji ka just 10 year a ka hi I jingong khani ka thum or mati hi in a changphung ka you leadership ku bai ra gi wan le ga because itum khani thought pe wang wa yang khara li positive sala ga optimistic sala mak thailo chung khala yo jo gi da hi or jaw opinion ni ka tha le li kla ji ka thai
well you have pointed out the crux of the issue at stake. Our frontal organization, including the apex party, that is a tried of last 20 years.
Right.
That is how we succeed. Kipa kalika shot me kind ning. Atumi term akala matata. Oh, he had the salaga ashu with team jina. Chak matata sak miji. Panigong from her. You're remarkable, impressive. Malay lakajitala. Akarara Gonglu Hao. Akarara Gonglu Hao. Akarara Gonglu Hao. Hit has shown the Lelaka Ara. Ithum reflect a Sala Malay Gajitala. To Kiwanga in Hitalaka Haigla. Gaji. Hit other out with the hit from Rugajita there. Good, Satakle Bajala, Mawi the late from Gajitala. Shiman Sakta late from Gitala. Ithum Kalata with downfall we. Ara Tata, Kikaji, Shem the clay Tata Sata Claytala. Jaina, Ara Kalana hunger ear. Sara Gaji, Nakachon cut. Kiwanga and Saki Jikla. Kala sang sakre the katon the clay ithum bing nala the anasara gaji kiwang and asara gajikla gaji hila mate gajitala. Jong, Tata sanga ya jahugata, jo, Madonse, Jong, if we come shitang sort known as Jiniga, if we taste on a Jiniga, or Jimaningaka, Mai, Shang the lay. Ithum nila tata hair dummy by the gajubi, Ning Shuka and Asara clay. Tata Ithum na Thairan Plungaji, Kala itum na Hiwi calculation li itum na Hairan Plungaji. No. I want to see in him. These are the qualities. If he wants, or if he wants to lead the society, from the organization, by long, and his I want to see this thing in him. Does he have it in him? No. Aji Leila Shunau Babaji, Mira Baji. Hiwi calculation la akla malayn. Tati in a very mechanical, routine fashion aina. Kangachana ji hauda. Ara dam umbain here the jaina ara kapang house or jimining ka tamapele shoklu here katauru hita the mahai baila kapang sangulu. Hita de ituma zatta claydala. Ituma chiwi ara sanctity of the responsibility that they would be called upon to discharge, hold the position. Kachibaji ituma. Mapaninga jidala. The he would take a quili. Atum saga gi mangjili yampian mara. Atum saga gi bingina saga are hina gi machu majitera. No. Atum vested interest lelega igatana aka saga to zatne. Jubivanga sam ke migaina. Sam ke hailula ya on how. Really my shing sakair. Chiwi tata basic sense of sanity. Laka cho inga way out. Yarui, kill me out. Mazang luga jaika, mazang luga. Zang lilo jaika, iwi kangwiji, ipap dao the other. Not only she sung isang fuka. Kachim maningla. No we kayon pasho kaleo the abanova. Shibahi, Gujanu Tuyao. No banala, arch, Jidakala, illa mikomra, Lagachunga may mina ali against Kasahi, illa pakwi fazara gajubi. Tade itumia Gatakala, confrontational Kasawi, attitude, and it's a twin rock alika. Shem Gagi, mission baji, cái là chịu bị vision ba chứ ithum chỉ mang sơ khai đó
Đâu chạy thật đất chật Vashum gì chứ vậy? Ishi society hiva or ithum we katana ping we. I mean, our uncle frontal organizations here collapse shondra. Katha đất chật baka parado.
one thing must be very clear they have allowed themselves to be used
Okay.
if not misused no I'm saying they have allowed themselves to be used. They shouldn't be used. They should be used only for the good of the people,
Right.
the society. Shiba is primary mission. Anything in conflict with that, I will discard. I will not accept. He thought mui ke shit thought kharal nang khangrok wi mu ngai na sau sa ke bang ning la ka hang ke baba no friend na tum nahi thought sa tak le hing wi de ke ju bang he thai ru ke tum na ka thought society hili organization hili long hili tum na ka thought ka pha she pa sa u ka ta yong ke ji hi athum mo khwi la mang ning la that they seem to be waiting, for somebody to come along, powerful, rich, influential, to use them.
Okay.
And happily, without the least sense of compunction, they fall in line. And they're being used as stooges. Very harsh words, but for want of, words, I can only use that. No other word. He ithum we that cycle is a takla. Jaina breaking point Malay to get that he will vicious circle hili. Valui, unglui, he shone out there.
Okay.
There is no spiral upward.
But are leaders being really, of course, Kangazan, Mikumasa lately, are we personality waji itumna? Of course, take rally Kangazan Kamtalak Jungle, Ara. Atumna matalaga na ot masak shap hi sada le chung le re ka weaknesses le dak le organizations le weaknesses le dak le hi itum yaru inala sa sarala itum public nala mathada support ma khmi tha leila or itum na saran waran adang examples are the long chung ga hi wa election na president ping hi election rok le hi ta hi le itum nala ka tom ka pha khai ka tha le ka or athum na ot sa da klei le ithum na mok tom ka thai ithum na empower mak sa tha le sarala yaruina la
No sorin he thai se ithum. People at the grassroots. The quality of the thinking. Athum na machuk da khalei athum na ring da khalei kharing gharak we quality ji ithum mathai mana machi ase ya I don't find any fault with them.
Okay. Publicly.
They are illiterate.
Okay.
And they are ignorant. They are simply innocent. They don't claim, better than what and who they are. They are just that. What they are, expecting is, we have so many educated young people. We have so many capable senior leaders. We would follow them. We're waiting for them to lead us right. But if they want to mislead us, well, what can we do? Hidala, atumne determinedly itumne kangwoya kalanga shongfu bongjili itumli tanwara jahayo itumne kiyang aina ki bangsha baina ki katem ka shangaina itumne masaulo de kamurukla. Hide. For people at the grassroots, he itum lukamashana aina machuk migi ki mot pali. Yes, here we have our people. They should remain a stumbling block to our progress, to our development. China, we have to uplift them, in terms of whatever criteria you lay down. Atumi karing gharak wilapar, atumi kapaning chukumachu we environment lapar. Mating maida, thar maida, kashung maida, paning machuk shap kawai, ta maida, pang maida, machuk shap kawai. Ithum na chiwibang, our environment, culture, create some making him bali. Oh, very fortunate. They know nothing.
Okay.
And here I am. how to exploit their ignorance, their illiteracy, their backwardness, their helplessness. He lay haidla. Yaina hili crucial sama kap gaja critical role ngayogi the clay bachi ki bakla responsibility quick the clay ki bakla jeka. It is you educated lot. The young people. Ka ina tathik gadeuka marak khali the pessimistic sada paning tuiga. I think we have no future. Because I don't see that, in the minds of the young people. I see them in the thousands, in the villages, in the towns. Tata atum na paning machukta khalai hi. Tata
Individualistic san ada theo la ja ithum khani thot ping. Not for the community but just for ourselves or individuals.
jili wadat hui gai ne.
Okay.
Jili wadat hui gai ne. Yong individualistic sana how. Yong masau sa gaji bala male masa bai tu.
Okay.
Gaji wang khala jila ithum na ogot hili walk thui the claim the say. Yong truly speaking, we are not partakers of the 21st century civilizations. Ka anganam dale. Ka thay aina ba thay dale. Jit how gata ara ithum da chibu impact here zuda klaytala. It registers in the minds of the younger lot. And they seem to think a lot. But, I don't know whether they are only thinking a lot or aloud. Such that, where is the way out? I'm here hemmed in on all sides by this, obstacle, that obstacle, all around. Where is the way out? Forward. Kashibaji, matay karar tata, kataga hai kashibaji, mamachuk valula. No, this is the situation here. In a kisagi shabete. Let me go my own way. Look for my good. Look for my interest. That's it.
Okay.
As long as I'm getting whatever helps me survive. That's it. Nothing more. We are a societal we. Katong we holistic kasaw we are a livelihood kajihi. Ina ring paka iwi kongnai bala ring para. Aring paka ala ring para. Jong. Iring shika ala ring shaura. Ina hita the makning makyasaka ya chiwi impact here. Arun shang machi sal akamakanautuma. Iwi kongnali sasu ay katongli sasu wow. Here we consciousness malay tata oktwing rock the clay. Ara itumuya. Instead of going forward along with the currents of the 21st century, we are moving, in fact, backward.
Okay. Ocha na chi hang je na ithum we MLA's minister hui la tyong we kang han ngai jine. Aro ithum we kharing kharak. Ithum we vision, ithum we area, ithum we darkar kasa. Hi ping hi yang je kuchum ga hi we yes, athum we long now ping je we ithum we tangko we interest represent kasa u chi shong ithum we as a community we akhle ka state government hiliba ithum we mingning bi. Our minister lale actually issue tenure hiliva MLA Candidate le shikatumwe atumwe roles and responsibilities si atumhi kathada salak the legislation we take quick things ngai take quick ngai atumna ajra shumla sara khai saran waran hi or atumna sadak le hi is it satisfactory or atumi vision le ka sad leila itumwi wang darkar sa chi sami lak the like or maninka akhanawa itum can you thought being yes it particular salang can you thought being or tangkol na as a general atuli dependence hana hula or tumwi chatwada klehili just tenure akai complete sa vai chang sa da thai lega are they fulfilling their promises MLAs being representatives being hina atuna sa wada klehi chila thenga are situation hila hang lagala or mikai kana khang da the opinions of course can you show the atumi they're mere puppets of the government ji hang the of one community the hang the kai kana vai saran warang sa the chila hang the your opinion ka share samilo.
No, sorry. If you matang the Kamormum Gangaim, because you want to candidate Akan Sasai.
All right.
Young? Imane. Young? All right. At the end of the day, here, Kamashune, Mashunji Hilake. No, you from Jim Lela.
Yeah.
Makuaka, Kuyaka Jipum Gigzilla. Young? I in a Hanka the clay barber. I mak yuji ili yarwina Malaysia mada yarwina mashitsang mada machihan mada ili support mak sana juga so be it. No.
Okay.
I flungra machi baila.
Right.
Ka nalish yarwina gajan Malay mane. No. Yarwina shit kasang Malay mane. Ka na flungra. No. Tada ithum hi kajang kappa ithum human rights hi matu honda klete. No. Hak kamaya, tem kamaya, bang kamaya binga. Ithum na sambangaran. Mikumo akana, yujada akana sing plungigi, lay plungigi. Kala hi kipana ka ibi luka bashana ina kamina maji kapaya. Kabre varana na mikumo akasaruko. Na nakang sada okturuko tangful nang sada okturuko. Chitangay na tuilaga. Vrana rom sang migay makanga patiya. Na we human right. Yo? You owe to nobody. None. Not even to your parents.
Okay.
Ka, ara, hine. Ithum bingna, chi masambang mata, rai sakara. Even, think, up to the end, international we forali. Ithum nang avaugasan. Ithum li hidad. What are you doing here? Right here. Nana ji ala ogu tuina ba matay manay. Tade ishi tangful na tayhaya ka, ishi Chingai na tayhaya ka, ishi center ukru na tayhaya ka, gub kahaina. Nobody else is concerned about this. Maninga jitala. The entire world, is watching out. Yang dada klaytala. Thaya ka jitala ka thata sada klaygala ka ji. That apart. Now, ara. Ito may meaning right. I don't grudge. Truly speaking, I don't grudge. Yes, he should go.
Okay.
Mi hai dak le bam ji mam sai bain. Ka ji we apam platform jia kada wapam khwaim. Not to wallow on the comfort of that jail, position. Ka na basagi ji no we mission ki khala ji the jung gi te. And more so in the context of your society, which is in absolutely miserable situation. He tailaga ana hiya kasaka, well, 24/7. Iya mangasamga saki gaji, mararki gaji later claim. Here we happening Malayla. Well, I'm now MLA. I'm now MP. And the people should come to me. I don't know, come to you with what? Meitei, Laka ara, in return, what are you doing for them? Because I never, don't ask me. Nana ji iling han kwaim den. He got hamong aina, what's other claim?
Okay.
Now, truly speaking, so, MLA akli in a key expect sata. MLA akana, Tata katong he magic bomb sing like ana ji shokulo ji saulo yan shok by sel mijiman. Kana sagi the clay are we ngaret responsibility we angaret here within bounds of the constitution. Aji matay talag jitla. My ishi Manipur we stately are ethnic communities kya kangrum naga panum dakle. This is think coexistence of variety of multiple ethnic tribes. Jita haugada ara lay the clay a cake it mapang rocky lay shwan the clay the la. Ka not tongue maya jehayaka, not banga jehayaka. You won't cast your evil eyes on the share of others. You would know what is your share. And that is as sanctioned by the Constitution. Nothing less, nothing more. Na chitay ka matay. Manipur we can actually argue hang sa jaya ka Meitei bashi. Hang ka kning ne. They have lost all sense of proportion. They don't even seem to realize the truth that we are here as the majority community. Around this community, there are several tribes cohabiting with them. It is for our sake at our pleasure, for our pleasure. You know? China, ithum the sasa, what is our interest should be their interest. What is, good for us should be good for them. He will need
leaders
China.
he must hardly do ja.
He will need China atumna ithum ling soda kleidala. And this is not just a matter of years. It has been ever since.
Right.
China, he are mashunghui ga jahaya ka. It's not a trade. That we want this to be righted. He mashunghui prungre ga ji he. Tangkang yali. Sakui hora ga michi bai mana. Ka ara MLA akanara. Tada tui hai. Ara warsak ta ji tada tui hai. Tui hai yao ga da ara hiya kang ja na ve. Ki kam le na ve. Ka sing sa tui khai da la. Yong. Ka le hili machuk mi kharan. Machuk plung ki ga ji. Na tada I tada le da klei ithum bing na. Do ka thao ru. Ki ka sa ka bai ma le mana. No. I don't expect any miracles from, any one of you. No? I want you to do the work as assigned to you as MLA, within bounds of the constitutions. No? Nali si mihai tak lei si, nana, chwe atu to what saki ku jena ku ji, matai ka, iwe take a kwili. Tada sak na kai.
Okay. Oja atum na important sala ka point out say Meitei community na as a majority of the state atum we interest ai na state run sara or community ka te panum da kle we interest atum na chak Meitei community. Jogi da atum we interest implement sa ka vai hi ka sa hili itum we mingning ping hi. Hili tazang la hina atum li ot sa sing sa la or itum we interest pa. For example, tangkul which also has a river. Ithum we interest race hak vaili. Kasak leola hibahina. Community majority community kalehina.
That one, think, a solid example I'll give. They have 40 MLAs.
Right.
Right? We have 19 MLAs, tribals. For Ukhrul and Kamjong, say, forget about Kamjong. Take Ukhrul as a district, right? 3 MLAs, right? Ukhrul district accounts for 3,400 square kilometers, right? 3,000, right? Meitei the Magna 2,037 square kilometer. Ishi Kapung Mangna, Ishi Ukhrul district Kamjong, Ukhrulna. A little over 3,000. This is just a matter of simple, plain common sense. Ishina MLA Gatumle. Ashina MLA Hungmatile. On average, Ashina Sampang de Klehi, 53 square kilometer per MLA. On average. Ishina Sing de Klehinala, on average, Aina Yangaka, well above 1,000. No? Where is the comparison? And how do you share the political power? And if the political power is shared in such a skewed manner, heavily skewed against the tribals, how do we match them? They have, grabbed, all the political powers and through it, economic powers and all the rest of it. And whatever is left is just a crumb on the table, leftover. And we say, yes, gun. I'm saying, what the Constitution says is exactly what I want done. Nothing more. If I were, an MLA from the valley, I would have said, no. This is absolutely wrong. This is no way to coexist. If we are just coexisting for a matter of 5 years, 10 years, okay, so be it, right? We'll try to get as much as we can, grab as much as we can, and leave the whatever little is left for them. Should we attitude they are talking in terms of coexistence for eternity, right? They are talking about the history. We don't share the history, no? And they think that the history they have is as much applicable to the tribals, right? Whereas our history of coexistence with them is only as far back as 1891. Before that, we didn't have any semblance of coexistence. Of course, by virtue of proximity. And I now, ithum who farming to take the Saku, which is either they saw about. That's a part that is not history.
Originally, then the importance of like points I mentioned, say, Kigla, Meitei community here. We buy never coexistence with Matushondale, in practical, they're not doing it, they're not following it. Kuchungaja had a ashu okutui ithum the naptagli had a feels hard, Jawida Array, Atumna hit had a sadakli, he ishi tankul magatamaning man, Tay daglene. But are we doing anything? He practices in Matanapaka, for example, actually issue hili haklakaina, Rashok Klakanava, tribe kataping never. Tankul and Meitei he may now need you quidakly lately. Ishi tankul we are long liver, a quakan the guy can hang guy can have I shangak among me may now need la hangly. We're not hilagni clear because I jack but I confuse a line later. Janitum, that line can you taught being he. Hit had a Vashum siege, it with tankul we identity healer, mean a questions up where are it in Nagalag. Meitei never initiate may now this highline later. Other Kongjai never initiated. May now ninja ashi other tribal we status we don't know kiki don't know he junka or relate as a sense her kaila. Then it can you taught me he has it situation here.
Say Dawsorin. Dankul we Ata Magazanga Yur Gachi Hang Kami Maningla he we Karajan Aina. Dankul we Kayak Hangaku by Akla McLean.
Okay.
Hange. Na American ngala akli bakuyaulo. Don't. I don't know binang rapping na kala tangkul now na tiam how the shang how the gaji umpan the ara American ngala kung laga avu sami laga ara I tangkulai na America here may now nine. Kali bahangku sa gaji kala say. Whom are you trying to befool? You're only deceiving yourself and not enough having done that. You're even trying to deceive the world. But you end up being a laughing stock before the world. Walk between a manung and our why. Tatakrajan's hand me the claimant. Jilly lang made a key come laugh.
Fact meaning la politicize sa kind the quirla he.
Oh, yes. Politicize Sakavai Madam the Maclay.
Okay.
Could you want to China issue with mileage? In Chiaka, anything they eat on the quick pilot, Maclay. In the process. Medi Bashinava, ye, Ashiva, Ishiva Krajan Adelaide. Gula Ashiva. Meitei begin Palala Shilala, Ashubi, a Tamjang Hiliva. Ashiwe, Tata, Kayon Kamang Gajihila, Tata Mahangar Gajilagajam, how would the Bible that your sin shall find you out. Nothing else. No? But Shokra together, ring room of being Nalamasara together. Can we mortgage in the Nalira for Shokra Zaruko? He the Achu Gongjaina, Meitei with Raisi. No? Ashikalile, Gongjai Bingalile, Kula ithum Naga Bingalile. He are Ratim Man Pogurodi. Are in sheer desperation. They are just trying to cook up, some fanciful kind of a story like this.
Okay.
Who is going to buy this? Is she maningla kipana? If we take a quilly, Isa Sikajan. That the ear here, take a little tata, tata Kajankat. Ata Magazanga, a join ring the clay of the Ishi Dampulak. 可是个他呢，he 可能讲了上海的玩的他的 Facebook 个他里了，social media platform 的 highlight 啥那个来的可以，
ithum na hagna da khui khai le khai la ka ta hi important sana masala la ithum ba na or Meitei we narrative le chat khai la
ithum ma ara akasala la他的可能可能个就会忙哎呢，肯定来个么做了个屋头好个的。哎，屋头是家一个，鸡是家一个，阿些人怕更什么那个，一头嘛，没啥办不了那个鸡他的，哇那个阿拉就被 direction 哇个呢，这头人他的个啥的了，可 you don't realize how much the immensity of the historical cost that you would eventually incur when you lay down your responsibility to be passed on to the next generation.
Okay. Meitei we policy atung we plan li itumi tazang da le ka tha ne tha ka.
Jilak.
Okay.
Jilak. Jimaring se ge ia ta ta tui nao je ma tui bok leo ta ta shimit mi hao ke ge. Jong. He no credence to this chip talk should be given at all.
Okay. Pai roja anyway as kharchan ka sai li ithum na theishin gui bai tam gui bai chung kan na share sai re ari khana wasa da ina akha na han laga anyway achu ka she chan pai hi kup sang khwai sa se chaina ina hi no we closing remark by hi ithum tangkhu now akasa da tangkhu we community akasa da ithum na ringwa gi ji we ithumi vision le laga no we tangkhu na tangkhu li ka da envision sa la tangkhu li ka da okthwing sa ngai tangkhu hi athang hang kai da 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, hita da ring sa ngay aja ba hita da ok tu sa itong plans le se itong hi yes atang kathana umaram la matwere itong government la matwere ara main hi itong khani thought ping le particular maramba ba future hi itong khani thought ping ok tu gi ne ari of course present hi le itong khani thought ping wang ne itong ka da ok tu le se atang na tyo make a share side matala itong educated kanu thought ping hi saran waran hi chung kha leide le ka itumi maksa tha la thai de le ye chene itumi saran waran hi khigla kanu thought ping hi na itumi tangkhul we vision hi mathala ga na sem unta ga ba hi achieve sa pai mai vai itum tangkhul community ak sa da haksang reason ga vision hakla ga na atang gang da just individual wang mang pocket ke chao pocket feel sa vai wang mang ning la ishi tangkhul as a society tangkhul as a community hi haksang reason ga itum na kharjan sha sha ji kharil ga khar thought atam li wa tribe ke ten ga chanla khai tribe ka sa kho hi tha ko khi ashla ga chung ga le ga ari hon atam hi wa confuse ala khai community ak sa la thai le kho kha yang ka ma sa khar tha la thai le ratio no society no in anything in anywhere to me chok line thai jen itum mulung ring la ke itum no okthui wa gi ji athang awjana khang da shimana gi isla itumi identity makle yurung saurala paning ser lako khanang la gai jogi da itum hi give up lama sa se yo itum okthui le la itum hot nak pa pong chung khale sa la hon thai chena oja we vision le i tangkuli tha da okthui sa ngai kho khoni thoping na tum hi tha lo ji ji khana wa closing remarks ha hi hang ga inu jan pai hi kup sang phai sa sai
khani thoping na thai plung ge ge ba ma itum tangkul na sa da ki ba khla yong itum identity ma thai la mo okthui ga bai na yong tiêu là bay nga san là bay na tangkhul na yong kha tangkhul na ga ji hi ang yung ma le tangkhul ma sa ga bay de yong tangkhul ga ji bo mai ga ji mau ga ji rong mai ga ji maram ga ji angami ga ji au ga ji lotham sema konyak ke khalei da khalei ping here a phang ma de yong jaina apang bing hina maring da matek zim hailaga awan matana na wan laga athai tra ka khamathaya apang bing nasaga ja hayaka your roots no we ang yung ji should be deep rooted yong makang la ka haya kala ana sampang thara nutrients ka tong zim khuilaga wok thui da khalaya yu jat na ga ji hi jaina. If you think of, tangkhul as such, in isolation of the rest, you get nowhere. Jong? Kai shi tangkhul mindset li ji rasang pokhar ko. Jong? Ishi tangkhul, ishi de ya. What are you? Who are you? Nobody knows. Yong. Nena hang hui ging yim mod bali ba angka me na hang ru jo ai ne sidang kul hi. Sema lotha bing na ne sidang kul hi. Mai bang mei dele, tiam mei dele, gashung mei dele, mushung mei dele. Hang ru no. Po mei na au na jita da kiga mau na jita hang ru no. Kai sidang kul da hili shung sar hai le ga da ishila ko ba jita da ok thui dele de hi culture. Yong. Kai this is a culture which has, prevailed over the last 30, 40 years. Yong? Araji machuklo. Kathadarashok tuyao. Yong? Yong? You thought you're powerful enough, big enough, strong enough to superimpose yourself over the rest. No, never. Yong? No, we identity here inextricably linked with the rest. Yong? Jimaning la nana apang na wakang sa de le I'm all powerful. Yong? Jaina. Follow us. Masabay. Yong? Jaina. No we identity ji. Natarte ngarung sing ay na kanga ga jaya ka. Na kathada walk thui da clay. Hiwi asakabad ay na walk thui da clay. Yong? Mizo bing we asakabada chamram ji take will. Yong? Isn't the governing we look down upon them? No? That think ka ashiva ashikilakala ji take them with it.
Okay.
Laldohama, the chief minister now. He's talking about this, fencing business. He said, what nonsense is this? Huh? The Britishers, for their own, interests, for their administrative convenience, they, divided our people according to their convenience. And so you say, we must accept this as the final. Kashongaba. Hang shabda lede. Yong? Ka issue we got being here. Hang kabarau mahang kachiaina. Ithum here that achiva kashikatamara makaina. Put licensing how the Geniga, Kiwang, the Genicla, Bangaja, how the Ishi, Hangui, Hangui, the Jik. Kajiana Bumsat by, but how? The Jaina identity he tape from red. Young? Identity tape from red, he, should be founded on the truth of Nagahood. Young? Nagahood, because you with Kamashun, Mashun Jimalela, Nana. Foundation sham kurak jije masal pai ya yaine ishi dangkul khunui thot yon haire yon ga haiji ka thawru edumna mayon mana da hang phuilala yon ga haiji yon ga hain saud mashung hu so ya it's never too late because you jada akwi banga existence ga ji here it's in perpetuity to the end. Walk to Mung Changrang, anything that Tankul go, Naga go, you're here. Lay Sambre, Mirao Salago, Octrisaniga, Aquaga Salago, Octrisaniga, Meitei to the Baba. Lay Sara, Arjuna and Sadavata clay with Wang Aina, Aquakan Satu, the Mirao Satu Saraka, Meitei to it. Ka, ya, Kashongava. Idum Mashun Tadele. Idum may identity Tadele. She was should ithum nang inkran, ithum number 2 kran, ithum na kanga kranji, ithum the saprum, aina ithum sadale ka. It would take really, we have a future.
Okay.
The Jaina don't canoe thought, you are our hope. We live, the evening of our life because you are there. Not for anything else. No? We look forward to the future generation who would, proudly inherit a legacy that is truly worth emulating for generation to come. Kalachiwaina itumi culture gajihi, shemkamaman laga, rega sangajihi, as mga daan ga kui masabay mara, tausorin, yong, ma, chot haire, kanang haire, maishi haire, kajiwibang ithum. We have to double down on our effort to redeem the future.
Okay, ning share. Aja ini janpai sa hili ithum na teishin kui ga bai. Thailand waran kachung kana na share sa mere ji wang kachung khani shi ring pai hi thada ithum matalan khani thot pi wang society wi wang atom le hi thada come to milo hang milo ithum na right direction le chat pai khawai yes confuse la khai atom thada la theo gi da ithum hi issue society liwa yes ana hang da kle ji mu shumai ana hang da kle thada sacrifice sa se kichi mi leader hi darkar salagan le de vision khale leader hi la darkar salag de le ach nana as a social activist mi wang chung khala ma tu mi de le society wang chung khala tu mi de le ithum khani thot wang wa ntum khale hi chung kharing phai ning she ojana sawa gi ji no we ot murut chai ko le a them ro no manga wa mai ro no ithum na dam ji da no we tuila ithum na ngana ngai ching ra ji hang la ga ning she re ji hi ha shi de le oja.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ning Shinaire. Reverano so meruno.
Yes.
So sorry. No we team Maling Mairuno. Mava Mairuno.
Thank you. Kala we exclusive interview yang mi kaya tum psychori lak chung khaning shi aje oja sort Vashum inina kharjan sa khai hi itum na ngana ka khwena niang khong ka pen ka chung kala samphang de leer da shit sange itum na society ak sa community ak sa tribe ak sa da ring wa gi jile ring da kle kala ring wa gi jile chung ka share sa mere itum na ngana ka khwi mang ma jile itum with society li daily life itum na practical implement sak bai le ka itum salak se itum we leaders being natumli itum na sangsa khangai itum expectation itum we suggestions advice later klei hi natum la yaru interest ana samila ga chi shit ka sang le itum la kamatha jile ba ka tomi chingre kalai itum we yaru ping la itum leaders ping li tomi thei khwai hi la itum sakhwai sa se leader a khoi khangwi pha la kan khun da khwai lam samra kala leader a khana kamatha sa da glei la ka tom thai mi se leader ba jin la awli witnesses le de la ana la chi accept sa la ga thamai da sa ba khwai gi ningsuk leira kala sara ji tum kachi han shit kusang lai mtala itum khani thot ping dala itum society community hi sakla ka na khuilaga itum na society community vision leida optula wai ji sa se next episode le itum psycho samphang services sending share